Hello, my friends, and thank you for stopping on by. This is episode 11 of Restart, my Fallout 4 playthrough. We are getting to the stage where we're going to start tackling the Radiant quests that Preston gives us. But first, I've got a few things I need to do. First and foremost is offload my companions because they're both overloaded with stuff and things. And I'm hoping that one of them will have. Actually, let me check
Yes?
her. I'm wanting a shotgun that's more than
Hey,
a
Carla.
two-shot
Back again?
shotgun.
Time to do business?
Yes,
I'll take a look.
please.
Sure.
Yeah, keep your shirt on.
You'd rather me have my shirt off. You, Randy Gallu? Weapon. No. Submachine gun. Amusing, but no. So that's no. So let's drag Codsworth this direction. Codsworth, if you wouldn't mind, sir. I don't want to have to walk very far. Well, either one of you. Okay, the dog it is. Hey,
Hey.
stop. Trade. Yep. Let's just grab everything and then we'll just give you back the 2 items.
Hey.
It's just faster that way. Dog neck. And your harness. Thank you. All right, and let's go ahead and get out of the way, sir. Thank you. I don't think I really want to carry that around yet. Tell you what, I'll offload everything first on both, and then we'll go about finding what we want. That way I don't get sidetracked too terribly. Okay. There. Oh, all right. Let's go here. Power armor. Ah, stink on a stick. Why did I do that? Power armor. Put this back on. Go here. Right. Nothing in there, right?
Hey,
Hello,
Codsworth.
hello.
Here you go.
Thanks. Never mind.
That was it.
All right then.
Hey.
Mr. Mac.
Yes. Give me everything, and then I'm going to... Did I get everything? Because you're still wearing
Heads
your
up.
hat.
Something you need, sir?
Interesting. So he still gets to wear his hat when I do that. Good to know. Double barrel shotgun. See, I don't want the double barrel shotgun though. I'd like the combat shotgun if I could find one. That'd be ideal. Okay. Just in case, let's double check here. I'm not sure if they had this kind of stuff on them. 2 carrots, and that's it. Okay, so we'll put the 1 water in here. You know what? Double check. Do I need to plant these bad boys? Where? Oh, over here. Over here. Six, 6, we're good. Okay, so we can start just putting these dudes in here, and actually, what we could do...
Very happy, sir. And I should know.
Squirrel stew. So I need bloodleaf, carrot, dirty water, squirrel bits, potato. Okay. Squirrel stew. There it is. 2 XP for 2 hours. And I can make 2 of them. Actually, I can make more than 2, but I'll just do 1 because it's 2 hours. No real need, right? So let's do that. I'm going to look through all this real quick. I still got the locket. I don't want to start him yet. So I think I'll just do this. Looking good there. Good. We're good. And then really quick. Okay, we're good here. All right. Back through that. And since we've cleaned them out, let's do a save right here. That's how I should have ended the last episode, if I'm honest. But we're doing all right. So let us delve into a plan. My plan is to go here first. We're going to grab a book, right? So we'll go move the marker so it's there. And then we're going to go here and grab another book. And then we are going to go to Walden Pond and grab another book. And we are going to grab a legendary weapon, which has it's a pretty niche weapon, but it has really good uses, to be honest with you. So it's the Big Jim pipe wrench, and what it's really good at is knocking people down and keeping them down. It's got a 20% chance, I want to say, of knocking legs off of somebody, really, and then you can take care of them at your leisure. With a melee build, it is just amazing. And even with a build like this, it's going to have its uses. Things like the death claws and things like that. Kind of turns them into kittens. Does a really good job. You have to be able to survive the hits, though. And at this point, we're still low enough level that, you know, that's might be a big ask, to be honest. But I don't know what I was doing. I meant to go this direction, and I totally did not. We're back on track. But things against the behemoth, you wouldn't really want to do it unless you're built that way. Because the behemoth, while it will work on him when you get good hits on him and knock him to the ground eventually with that 20% chance, you've got to contend with his AoE damage. He has a stomp. He throws rocks. He can be quite a handful. But when we go to Walden Pond, we're going to take one down. Now, I want a shotgun to do it with because I've got a little bit of a cheese way of getting him down. Are you just one?
I smell your fear, human.
No, what you smell is your flesh burning. I shot you.
That's that.
Yes, sir. That is that then. You can see that we're starting to get more wanderers and stuff like that. That's interesting. Oh. Alright, well, get the meat from those. I'm not complaining about that, because that hound meat is going to be quite useful for taking away rats later on. Let's double check these. I don't think anything comes back. Oh, well, I saw ammo. Alright. And I can see across the way that those people have showed up again. Interesting.
What's all this then?
My hands are really bad today. I really got a pretty gnarly case of twitching.
What's all this then?
But still not bad. Not up to my standards, but not bad. Took them down and hoping against hope, somebody has a shotgun. A usable shotgun, not the 2-shot variety, although that will work in a pinch. It'll just take forever, but I'm wanting a combat shotgun is what I'm wanting. Pipe pistols. Does that mean this stuff has stuff in it again? It does. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So things do repop. And even this. Okay, I mean, that's not bad. This means we can come back and redo this stuff. Now, does that mean that this resets? No, so this stays static. This does not. Interesting. Okay, so let's go back here. Yep, these guys are back. So let's go up on the rock.
Sir, not this time.
Oops, I missed.
That about takes care of that.
It does. You see, the strategy of standing on the rock works when you're able to do so. Works pretty good. Hello. You might want to take that guy out.
But a sprat. Ah, well, I suppose there's plenty more where that came from.
I suppose there is. Okay, let's go up and check this out. Do I have water again? I do. How very interesting. So I wonder what the time frame is for that to happen. Is it a week or so? I mean, I know we've spent 18 hours playing this, real game or real life hours, and I'm not sure what that equates to in the game, but good. It just gives me other places to go. And so knowing that means going back into buildings and stuff like that is lucrative as well. And so that just simply enhances things like this and like this. It enhances their usefulness because you're just getting that much more from everything that you're looting. And if it's repopping, if you're getting things that come back, then you know that's going to pay dividends in the long run, you're going to be really well off as far as that goes. So I'm not going to go over there. Let's just head this way and go to the cabin. Instead of doing the old ADHD squirrel, shiny. There's the cabin right there. Come up here and grab the book. Then we'll head to the Wicked. Okay. You gonna get him? There. And him?
Take that!
Thank you.
Sir, sensors indicate the presence of radiation.
Really?
Bingo.
I think you might be right. Grab that. Alright. And away we go. Then we're going to go to the little Wicked Shipping. Grab the book from here. Do a little tree climbing. We're going to go up that tree, fallen tree that's leaning against the building there, and go up top and get to the duffel bag that's up there. Right here. Right here. Then across the way. Through here.
That'll leave a dent.
Okay. Didn't really need that bottle, but you know, it was in the way and I looted it. It's what I do. And then we already checked that, so we're good. Now let's go to the other side. Actually, we'll see if we can't peep the guys here. I don't see them. Oh. She actually had a decent weapon this time. Usually it's a pipe pistol, but okay. On this side, and here. Door. Good.
Got it.
Holy crap. Oh, man. All right. I think he's starting to learn from me. Took the leg out. Okay, we're looking good. Yeah. Make our way back in here because there's a few other things to snag. Up here and in here is a lot of goodies. A lot of goodies. Said oil, thank you. That and that. I don't think there's anything in this, but never hurts to check. No. And then back here to these, right? How? And then I believe there's one more body. Ah, right here. Could have sworn there was a body back here too. When I jumped down, I didn't see it, but I thought there was usually one right there. I guess that's random chance. Catch a few rads real quick. We're gonna go see our good buddy Gary. Gary. Nice little call out to Fallout. The first Fallout that's like this. Then one more guy to kill. Loot in here. Yeah, from the the vault where they were cloning people. And yeah, I don't want. What is going on? Thank you. Good gosh. And then finally into the office. Nothing up there, right? Yeah. Nothing back here as I recall, so let's go ahead. And we go back here first to the safe.
Nice. Nice.
The book and the key, which will be useful for opening up the trailers. And we'll go here and get the 3 trailers locations, I guess. So on PC, put your arrow down here, your cursor down here. If you have it up here when you're trying to go down, it's going to reset to wherever your cursor's at. So if you go into it and then pop back out, if it's on the bottom, it'll act right. You'll be able to go down the row. If it's like anywhere in the middle, it'll just keep resetting to that spot and drive you nuts. Okay, so we're done there. Double check and see if we manage to find anything useful. Well, we have shotguns, but not the kind that I had hoped for certain. Nothing of use really there. Alright, so we finish those 2 places. Toss a save as always. Now we'll head to Walden Pond. I see a lot of flowers and stuff over here, so we'll just go ahead and grab them because we're here. Oh, you know what? Would really help if I would take my stew. Thankfully, I haven't done too much. There's a lot of mirelurks and crap right here, which I'm not really interested in dealing with at this point in time, so we will skirt those guys. Come over here. So Walden Pond has 2 buildings. Oh, yes we are. Just one? Alright, so we're going here. So Walden Pond is right over there. And what we're looking for is a couple of things, and I can see one is right here. Do they have a gun emplacement? They don't. That looks like a trader, though. That doesn't look like gunners. Okay. I think that's the trader that's got the 2 sketchy people that are her guards that are really mouthy and talk all that trash, and you just want to kill them because they keep opening their face. Walden Pond is here. Now, one thing to be aware of is in this area where those tires are, and down to about in that area, is random pops of mobs, and they can be fairly docile to really nasty. Yaoguais is pretty common, and Deathclaws are not uncommon. And then super mutants also. It just depends on the stage of the game that you're at, but that I want to go talk to these guys real quick just to see what she's got, because I'm pretty sure that's a trader. Put your weapon away. You don't want to approach with your weapons out to get the best reaction from them. If they start shooting at me, well, I've got a save that's fairly close, don't I? Pretty sure I'm right, though. I think this is a trader. And I think this is like either a brother and sister or a husband and wife.
What?
We've got trouble. You or me?
Excuse me.
You look like you could use a little pick-me-up. Am I right?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Stash, your friendly traveling chems dealer. Don't mind the crew. They're just overprotective.
Stash? How'd you get that name?
Parents on chems. But hey, it suits me. So, what'll it be? Take a look.
Let's see what you got.
Exactly what you need.
And actually, no, you don't. You don't have anything I need. I want a shotgun. Thanks for playing. So here's a settlement up here. This is the hippie commune. And it's probably one of my favorite places to set up. It's really well laid out insofar as that goes. It's got three really distinct farming areas that are easy to line it up and make it look sharp. I'm not following my own advice. Let's go ahead and sneak. All right, so we have Mirelurk there. It's probably going to be at least two that are there, judging by all of the eggs. And I'm not at all interested in fighting them right now either. So we'll go over here. So the thing to know about this place is that there are bombs that are inside here that you have to be aware of, and if you have companions, they will set them off, I believe. So you have to kind of be careful. There's a coat, I want to say a winter coat, in Thoreau's house there. Okay, so I gotta remember where these bombs are. Okay, there's one.
Sweet.
You won't be stopped by a little thing like a lock, will you, sir?
There's that. Oh, and he went right by it, so I guess they don't set them off because there's one right there. And I think there's one on the back side of this. Yeah, there is. So that's weight, which, you know what, actually, my companions are empty, so why wouldn't I, right? Camera, fishing pole, which I don't, well, now I will. I'll take everything because I'll hate myself in the morning if I do everything. That's how I'm wired. All right. So there is the note on the door that's over here. Let me grab these real quick too, because I need aluminum, and there's a lot here. This place is actually really good for looting in the first place. Hey, excuse you. And there's a couple of bins out back, so let's do that. Good. Oh, yeah, see, there's a Yaogwai right there. Let's try it.
Terrific! It's a fight then!
I did nothing to that guy.
Okay, cut that out! I'm supposed to be impressed! I don't feel pain, you know.
Oh, I do. That guy would hurt me. And I'm going to go over here to this little lean-to and watch out for car hinge there, because you can see the behemoth right there. So let's go ahead and sneak. We're going to deal with him pretty quickly. A combat shotgun. Oh, sweet baby. Sweet baby Jeebus. Life is good. All right, so let's go ahead and go back this direction. So we're going to take a slight detour. Well, first we'll hit this house. Grab the coat.
Hello.
Hello.
And welcome to Walden Pond.
You bitch, kiddo. We're going to grab his booze because
You
apparently...
are now standing in front of the cabin, inhabited by transcendentalist writer and philosopher Henry David Thoreau, starting in the summer of 1845. For 2 years, 2 months, and 2 days, Thoreau lived in this cabin, hoping to gain a more objective understanding of society. This experiment was influenced by Thoreau's interest in transcendentalist philosophy, which believed that people were at their best when truly self-reliant. By living off the land with few material possessions, Thoreau proved it skeptical to think that any outward improvement of life could bring peace and contentment.
And then the note. If you're reading this, then you're an idiot. This is the last time I tell you. We're locking this door in the interest of the sewer pipe. Next time, blah, 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 blah. Walter. My namesake is a little bit of a dick, if I'm honest. All right.
Also available, t-shirts.
Save because I have a weapon. And we are going to go and upgrade that right now. We can get rid of that. No. We'll do that later.
Toys.
Ease. This is going to be good. This is going to be very good. This is a nice little street sweeper right here. And we'll just drop this stuff off. Hello? Excuse me? Baking powder? Thank you. Store my junk. Go ahead. Let's put the weapon away. What am I? Like a murderer? Mass murderer? Combat knife is doing 14. This is doing, yeah, okay. Pipe pistol. There, look at that. Oh, it's going to be so good. Boy, I wonder what this song is talking about. Oh, I had one more to put away. I was not paying attention. Why do I have this one in here? I'm going to bring that back out with me. This is a good layout. Until I get the deliverer and the overseers. The overseers is my favorite weapon in the game, period. But we're a little bit away from that because I have to buy that one and it's not cheap. So get these put in here. And we're good. We're good. Yeah. You know, I did not want to do that. I mean, the songs from my grandma's era, mom's era, actually, mom's, they were kind of dirty. They want to say that all the stuff that came after, they were complaining about, oh, that was dirty, and Madonna, she's dirty. I mean, this dude is talking about 60 Minutes, and I wonder what he's talking about. Come on now. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Yeah. Razor grain, and we're good. And let's throw these in here. I'm gonna have to, well, I don't have to, but I think I'm going to start getting myself prepared to be immune to this stuff. And I really, it all comes back to wishing I could do that place. I should give it another go because I really would like to get it to where I'm not addicted to taking the chems and then start utilizing those because they can make a big difference. Never really used them all that much, and I sort of want to, since this guy's sort of naturally bent in that direction. It might be just kind of cool to do that. All right, so let's go, yeah, and see what we can do with this combat. What is going on here? What in the heck is going on? My game is tripping. Either that or I'm hallucinating. 94 damage.
Yeah!
That's gonna leave a mark, you know? Long barrel and that up that range and accuracy quite a bit. And we will take the long barrel. We're going to go with the marksman stock because why wouldn't we? Because that's going to help. Superior recoil is what we're after because this weapon's got some crazy recoil. And I'm going to go drum on this one. I want the most shots possible downrange. I guess. Muzzle, yes please. Compensator would be great. Improve per shot recoil, improve recoil control, reduce range. It's a street sweeper. I don't care about the range necessarily. It just takes oil and steel. Sure, I'll vanity it up. And that is my street sweeper. Now we've got an effective heavy hitter for up close and personal. Let's see, I haven't checked in a while. Can I improve these better? Nope, they're pretty much the way they are. They're as good as they're going to get. I know I can't do anything here.
Sir, a moment perhaps?
Okay. What's on your mind?
Sure, what's on your mind?
Oh, just a little something I'd like to get off the old proverbial chest. I just want to say what an honor it is for me to accompany you. You've no idea the horror these past 2 centuries have wrought. The initial destruction, not knowing if you and your family were all right. It was a relief just to find the entrance intact.
Codsworth, I never knew. I can't imagine it was easy.
Not a single worry, sir, as I shared your priorities completely. Family safety first, above all else. And yes, while it was hard at first, I was able to eventually move on. At first it was the work, busying myself day and night, and believe me, there was plenty of it. But eventually the work became light chores. What truly saved me was my memories, sir. Memories of you and the missus, young Sean, of your love and kindness. I soldiered on, fueled by hope that one day, if not you and the wife, that Sean, or perhaps Sean's children, would one day emerge.
Sorry it took so long. I only wish we could have all gotten out. As a family.
As do I, sir. As do I. It is unfortunate. I just wanted you to know how much I consider you family. I may be a mere robot to some, but I do hope you've come to see me as more.
Of course, your family.
I consider you to be family too, Codsworth. We're in this world for the long haul. Together.
Mr. Max, you don't know how wonderful it is for me to hear that. I feel completely recharged. Well, enough blither-blather from me. Let's get back to it, shall we?
And what brought that about is he gets improvements for his feelings towards you when you're doing things like getting in and out of power armor, when you're repairing items, especially when you're upgrading weapons and stuff like that. Is a really good way to have him as your companion and do that, and then that brings about those conversations like that one. So I don't recall if he has an ability that is associated with him reaching maximum faction towards you. I know the other ones do, but I don't recall if Codsworth does, because I never really took him around too much with me because I didn't see him as very useful, which is a mistake because later on I found him super useful, especially when we go after the robot stuff and we get the ability to upgrade him. Getting him with a couple of Gatling lasers and the voltaic stuff is a sight to behold. And I will guarantee you will be struggling to get the shots off and the kills when he's set up that way. He's going to be murdering everything. It's just crazy how effective he is. That's so different after having played. I went back in time and pulled up a couple of my games that I had unmodded. It's just so much better. It's so nice like this. I didn't realize how bad it was. But I have to say also, I kind of don't like the armor mods in this. They do a little bit too much. Now, I know they raised the I went and looked into it, and the difficulty of the mobs out there is raised too, because the thing is that with this mod, the way you get a lot of the armors and stuff as well is by killing the raiders and stuff like that. So they have access to the same weapons and armor that you do, and in varying degrees of upgrades. So in that way, they are tougher to deal with, and so I guess that's sort of the balancing there. At least that's what I'm telling myself for now, until such time as I think otherwise. Um, but yeah, so we've got that. We've got our street sweeper. Let's pull this bad boy up. Oh, we get a level to spend too. Let's see what we've got here. I've got some choices here. Um, hmm. Okay, so it's going to have to be this, although I'd love to be able to do more damage, but I think this is going to be necessary, being able to get further in to the game, because we're looking to start doing the content, right? So let's go ahead and get ourselves that way. Let's see what we're looking at here. Pretty good. Yes. You think you found something over there? Really? Right here? You think? You're digging. I think you might be, yeah. I just don't see it. You are convinced, but there's nothing there, buddy. Nothing there. Let's go. All right. Now, let's save it. Let's get ourselves... Oh, what in the hey? Why did I do that? I don't know. I really don't. Let's go ahead and go back to Walden Pond, and let's go talk to Walter and the boys, and we'll get the weapon out of there, and then we will cheese ourselves a behemoth, and that'll probably put it right at a good stopping point. So we took a little bit of a detour, but I don't regret it at all. This shotgun is gonna really be nice. It's gonna be really nice. Okay, so here we are. Listen to... There's the Mechanical Menace. Very good. We wanted that, so we might, and by might I mean are, going to do that one immediately. So that'll be where our focus is at after we take care of this. So you recall the note said that go into the other entrance? That's right down here. And at the water, you will come down here. Grab these guys because, you know, we can. You see in the lower right corner there, you can see that symbol that lets you know that the stew that we took for the EXP bonus is going on. Any buffs that you have show up there. So we're going to go in here. We're going to be sneaking, and there's just a couple of guys that are in here. In the first section. We're going to grab all this stuff. Absolutely. It's what we do. Go here, grab the drugs that's usually in here.
How atrocious!
Rat away, not bad. Dog food, not so useful. I don't want to use that against these guys. These guys don't warrant the heavy hitter for sure. Only 178 of that and 300 and some out of that, so back to the sniper we go. And I like this weapon anyway.
So this guy made sure he had everything he needed before he started his camping trip in that little shack up top. Double-checked his list and everything. And that's why they call it being the road.
What?
Ow! Don't you die on me!
I'll let you guys go ahead and attack that guy. I'll save ammo. Or he'll give up.
Show your face! Come on. I dare ya.
I mean, that was a dare. I had to show my face.
Someone went through a great deal of trouble to fortify this place.
Not well enough. I mean, if you look here, I removed 2 faces. And there's the book. And here in the duffel bag and the gun. And that and some drugs. All right. Looking pretty good. And now we go to the second part, and this is where Walter and the gal's going to be. You can sort of see them if you get an angle here. Sometimes she'll be standing where you can take a pot shot at her initially, and he's up here on this upper area. And they detect you pretty quickly. So when I start walking forward, even sneaking, because my sneak is not invested in at all, I don't have much chance of getting by unnoticed. So we'll just go ahead and remove these for the experience. Move slow. See if we can't get a shot. Yeah, see, they already discovered me.
Hey!
Who's out there?
Nothing there now. What do you think?
Huh? I must have a concussion.
Must have a concussion.
Huh?
Kneecapper. Well, that was surprisingly easy. All right. And then there's a lot of good stuff in here, too.
Lock's really strong.
Yep, can't deal that one.
Oh my, the dust!
Yeah. What about the blood? Think anything else over there? And, excuse you. You're on the way. And here is
Perfect.
Big Jim. What's awesome about that, 20% chance to cripple the target's leg. And it does exactly that. You take their legs out, and now they're crawling. And so then you can just take care of them at leisure. It's sort of how we handle the ghouls, except that this does it by just the nature of what it is for a melee weapon. It's fantastic. Now, it's not doing as much damage, I don't believe, as my machete. So that's 22, 20. It's close. Both medium and only weighs 2, so it's comparable in that way. But that kneecapper, that's a big deal. That thing is really, really nice. And it's very worthwhile having. And it's actually worthwhile getting that early on, really, if I'm honest. So we'll go back through here, go here. Snake that, because I saw you try to do that. Cheese fool! Getting in my way. And finally, I'm going to go out here and pick a fight. And hope this ends well.
The Commonwealth. One big mess after the next.
Yep. And then we got all that. So, saving it right here. Okay. Let's see how we do. What I'm looking to do is draw him. So I don't want to face him in the open because he throws things. You saw how he chased us around the swamp. He's pretty stinking quick for what he is. but he's got a problem. Greenskins. You can see I'm doing like no damage to him at all with this. But I keep smacking him in the face. Okay, now he's throwing things. Yeah, I agree. We're going to keep moving. Keep moving. We're going to come right to the doorway, and you want to be back. Oh, he almost got me with a rock. You want to come back to right here. So we want to make sure that we're still bringing him in. So let's keep him engaged and mad. Rock coming. Yep. Another rock. I don't want to be here. I want to back up. Hello. Where you at? Okay. You need to get closer, pal. There we go. Now we're talking. I want him right in the doorway. Ideally. That dude is hiding behind a tree. From little old me? I've done no damage to you. Time for the street sweeper. Let's bring it out. So he has a ground stomp that does pretty massive AoE damage. Probably take most of my health, if not kill me outright. So I got to be careful. We're taking nice chunks out of him here. Okay. Now we're talking. And there it is. Street sweeper with a drum is a beautiful thing. A beautiful thing. So there we go. Now we'll just pop up here. He junked them too, like, quickly. So we'll go up here and we'll loot his stuff and things. Just little two things right here. Right here. And that's already done. Oh, that's right. I came here early when he wasn't here. That's right. Well, there you go. Now you can see this is where he shows up at. Okay, let's go ahead and throw a save down because that was about as well as we could have expected. Let's check the map. So we got that cleared. Arcjet we don't really need. Great Garden. Is there a book in the hippie place? I think there is. I guess there is, huh? We've already cleared that. We did that. We can... Let's go ahead and put our marker here. Is that where that's pointing at? It is. Because there's the hippie place right there. There's some gunners up here. Let's change our weapon back. Make sure we're armed and dangerous. Or at least armed. I guess we're fairly dangerous. We took out a behemoth. A little bit of payback for, you know, the jump scare and that fool chasing me all over the swamp. What I really need is to kill me some Mr. Gutsies, because those guys, I owe them a couple. So I was saying that this is one of my favorite places to make my my permanent settlement, one I like to kind of operate out of. And I like setting this one up for a variety of reasons. It's not in the corner. It's kind of out to where you can do a lot of farming and then get a nice row of the water going, and then you can string out your settlements and send out your own caravans, your supply lines from here pretty well. It's a good hub for doing this side of the map, as is the diner as well is really well set up for that. So this place, what you need to do is clear it out
Think of
first.
the sound of my atomic engine humming.
So we'll do that. And the robot, if his constant rambling like that irritates you, you can adjust his personality by a terminal that's in here. I am of a certain age that I grew up saying that and hearing that quite a bit. Bell bottoms and angel flights and silk shirts, wide collars, corduroys. Yeah. Yep, I remember it all. And I did that one, so we'll come through here. And then there's the guys, and you can see here there's going to be one dude that's right there. The gun emplacement, there's another guy that's pathing. A lot of times he's on this side. Can be over here, but very rarely that I usually see him on that side. Mostly it's right here, and you'll be kind of going between there. And they've got a little workstation up there that you can, I believe it's here's the terminal, and you can, I'll do this because it's experience. Okay, we'll go here.
That's it.
And then you can see the log and talking about they're just freeing the people. They're like the earliest version of the railroad, more or less. And then if you go to the Mr. Handy Control, you can change him from being a hippie to...
Cover, sir, I'm rather exposed.
I mean, I'm inside a building. You're exposed. I am so not. So we got to clean the rest of this place out. So we've got a few more things to do. Did I do this one? I did not. How did I miss?
Fancy a bit of fisticuffs, do we?
I fancy a bit of aiming better. That's what I fancy. Apparently, I am the suck. Alright, so we'll go over here. We'll clean the two dead guys, the deaders, the zombies, the ghouls that are right here. We'll shoot him in his bun, Che-Che.
Careful now.
Oh, that's right. I shot you right in the bun, Che-Che. And now you're on fire. And there's one more in there. Excuse you. You're in the way of my cookout. Alright, now you can go. Waiting for the experience.
A little dust up to get the oil flowing, eh?
I didn't get any experience for that. I guess I need to shoot him at least once. Alright. Lesson learned. If you let them do all the work, you got nothing. Take the razor grain. We've already done that. And then we'll go up here to the doctor's place and shoot the bug through the window because why wouldn't I? Oh. Well, now he moved, and that's kind of not going to work, is it?
Yes.
I was just getting warmed up.
Pish posh. Grab that. Grab those. All this good stuff right here. Huh, I thought there was a book in here, but clearly no. Okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world. And so that should... Oh, no. I've got one more here. No, I did this. No, I did not. My dementia is getting out of control. What in the what? Alright, now we're good. Double check it. Still doesn't say cleared. Did I go up here? I did not. Okay. And this is where the book is at.
Everyone's still alive.
Okay. At least there's a book here. I thought excuse you.
Bingo.
All right. And you and what the brain fungus is for. I haven't really looked into that, if anything. It may not be worth anything at all. Come over here. And now we should be good to go. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So what I like to do is entice these guys to come down after me. So one thing to note with them is I told you about the guys up top with the gun emplacement and whatnot. And if you look, there is the lift that's right here. At the bottom of that lift is one person and a gun emplacement there as well. So what I like to do is remove this and throw my own little gun platform right here and just draw them at me, and then have that take them out. And it works out pretty good. Pretty good. It's not strictly necessary. They're not that tough, honestly. And then you can take out the guy on the top and the turret from right here, which is typically how I do it. So let us endeavor. I said cancel. Okay, fine. So I'm going to take the shot on the head with this guy first. All right. Take this.
Taking pot shots at us, eh? Cowards!
Then there should be one guy that's now just mad as hell up here running around. And the person below will probably, yeah, there he is right there. So let's get it. Oh, I missed. And oh, yep, yep. And that person's here. So let's.
Okay, cut that out! Ouch! I don't feel pain, you know. I can do this all day!
That gunner's taking damage like a champ. There we go. You're in a bad way.
Something like a little dust up to get the oil flowing, eh?
Mm-hmm. All right, so we saw the one fall from the top, so they're at the bottom down here. Now, because we saw the menace thing pop up, we also have to pay attention for the Rust Devils, which I love. I want all that action. I need all that smoke. How you doing, buddy? Yeah.
Heads up.
Excuse you. Guess what you get to do? That's right, your favorite game. Carry all my crap. I'll give you that for now, and let's see where the guy fall. Not here. Where was he? They were right around this area, so they should be nearby-ish. Allegedly. Hello? This is like the world's worst Easter egg hunt. No, sir, I don't like it. I know I saw him fall, but maybe it was a video glitch and they were up there because reasons. So let's find out. We'll quit messing about. We'll head on up. Do a little bit of loot-a-loot. There's a few things in here to check into, so don't see them up here. And so there's, the Headless Horseman right here. Pop goes weasel goes pop. We'll take a little rest. I'm so tired. Then, yeah, it's a weapons workbench right there, so do that. And what you can do from, you got to be aware of this stuff. You will absolutely fall through and hurt yourself. So unless you've got the wonderful leggings that keep that from happening, or you're in power armor, just be careful. So what's cool is you can come down here and you can scope things and shoot things from up here. We already got... Did we already grab the armor from those guys? That was... Yes, we did. And so now we can just scope these idiots and take them out from up here, which is great. So I can...
Picking up hostile life signs.
That's gone. And it'll just draw them out. And they just don't have any answer for you. The dog will wander around and... Oops. Yeah, now I'm hitting the railing. And then there's another turret that's right there. And then we're going to grab that because we like that. Okay, let's move a little bit closer to this side. Well, you guys are all nice and grouped up. If I had a fat man, I'd send it your way and let you deal with it, but I don't. I left it. Apparently, he is a legendary. If you're going to stand there and do the hokey pokey, dude, I'm going to take that, where's it at? Right there. Oh, now of course you move. But, you know what? I like where you moved. It suits me. And I don't see the other guys haven't come out of there. Let's see if I can get that. It's gone now. Done. See if I can't scope out. Okay, I see you. You went right there. I thought. Is my eyes playing tricks or something? Survey says yes. Oh, it was a bird I saw. Okay, you're right there. You're definitely not the brightest bulb in the pack. That's faux show. Alright, somebody else is shooting at me, and there's usually guys inside these buildings here. And in here. Oh, hey, how you doing? I mean, you're a pretty good shot. How am I going to shoot you if you don't step out? Hello. Thank you. Okay. Still the dogs I haven't got, and that's probably not going to happen. Those guys stay pretty well hidden as far as that goes. But we weeded this camp down pretty good, and I still think there's one left in there. So now what we can do is go down there and finish what we started. Looking for the dogs if they're coming to rush up to us. Not sure where they're at, so we'll stay hidden until we get close. Still don't know where that guy's at, though. That's going to bother me because that guy had decent stuff on him. I'm not sure where they bounced to or if they fell through the world. It's unfortunate. We're going to come along the backside so we can get the nice little battery, that fusion core.
Not lovely work, but wouldn't want to leave the good stuff.
I'm going to be overloaded really quick here. I'm going to have to hand all this off pretty fast, I'm pretty sure. Okay. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, let's do it right now. And I'm just going to clean the top part of this place out because it can be a mission place that you come to when you're doing the Radiant quests. Okay, I know there's a guy here. And of course the dogs.
Nothing. At least it sure as hell looks that way.
So he's inside here. Oh, and somebody's over here. Okay. There he is.
Let's get these psychopaths!
Break line of sight. That should clear that caution out pretty quickly. Wonder where all the pups went to. Yeah, see, this is where we snuck up and we grabbed that armor early on. I wonder if this repopped because I was early in the game, and it did. Lovely. That means in here probably did as well. Ah, come on. And it did. Lovely stuff. Lovely, lovely stuff. Let's see if we can't scope this cheese fool. He usually is the one that has the dog. But he might have already come out, and I'm pretty sure he did, actually. I think I got that guy as well. So all that's left is who's inside here.
Get some, motherfucker!
Yeah. Language, cheese fool.
What was that?
That was a guy cussing like crazy. He sounds like he has a shotgun.
I hope everyone's still alive.
Sounds like he's not. Yeah. Oh, what? I saw Sprinter's legs. I like moving faster. Sprinter's right radar. It's not. I wonder if I can upgrade it. It is nice being able to move quicker. I do so enjoy that. But I like being alive too. And right there. And then we can clear this place out, but let me look at my map. So it does have a magazine here. Power armor we already grabbed. Arcjet's got a book too, but you gotta, it's behind a quest wall. Beantown has a book. I did not know that. That's pretty easy clear too. And then this is just turning off the turrets and the spotlights, which we've pretty much already done. Turn them off the old-fashioned way with a bullet. Okay, and so we've already done here, so we haven't done up here. So let's do this one. Right here. Okay. One more check over here at the lean-to. Nada. 9 niched. One last final attempt to find a guy who would have fell right here. He was standing basically on top of that and fell right there. So if I'm in line here and he's not up there, he's not there, and that's the person that's normally here. You know, Dog Meat, why don't you point out where the body's at? Why don't you do that instead of telling me where things are that I already know, that I actually placed there? If you can do that, that'd be great. That'd be great. Just don't know. I don't know why it would have disappeared, but it did. And that's just the way it is. So I will climb things for my amusement because I can. Now, I don't know why this giant combine harvester is here because there's clearly no room and no terrain for anything that you would be harvesting here. And the farm is there, but it's too big to fit in the farm. This piece of equipment makes 0 sense to me at all. It's a big old combine harvester with, yeah, no forethought. They didn't think this thing through very well, if I'm honest. I mean, it's not a all-terrain vehicle. How do you get to this place like this? Don't know. I don't know. I just don't. I don't want to give up on this, but I don't want to spend any more time doing it. It's he's gone. He's gone, and that's it. There's a song about that in there. He's gone. He's gone. Oh, why? And now your ears are bleeding and you wish that your life would end soon. You're welcome. I don't think I already double checked that, so we're good here. We clean that out. It's close. Why not? Let's just go ahead and snag this over here. I believe it's just a couple of bugs. Okay, there's a ghoul that's over there that you can buy and sell from, I believe. I think she's a doctor. I'm not sure, but it's radiated like crazy, so you got to be careful. And this should have sting wings, I think, in here. I hear you. I don't see you, but I hear you. Suck it, stink. Hello. Things blowing up. No, sir. I don't like it. Ah! Everybody all right? Everybody good? All right. That's a very nice. The blowing up part, not so much, but that's a very nice. And we have the chowder heads right there. Shall I introduce myself? I shall. These guys can be tough, but, you know, I like causing trouble with them. I'm going to take your gun emplacement away. How you feel about that?
What's all this then?
It's a fight. And they're heavily armed. And they're well equipped, well fortified, and I see at least 3.
Picking up hostile life signs.
You and me both, buddy. You and me both. One less than there used to be, though. Uh-oh. Trying to flank us, I see.
What's all this then?
Ah. I think I'll go this side. What in the hey?
Are we still having fun?
I'll let you know in a minute. You engage, and
Tis but a scratch. Yeah! Advance!
Come on,
okay.
asshole.
Got a couple shots in use. I should get experience for that now.
Here somewhere.
Yep. Yep, that's a thing. Buddies, pals? Anybody? Somebody? Well, I'm not gonna get any slower, so I might as well just keep looting, right? Nothing wrong with that. Excuse you, dog meat. Hey,
Hey. Over here.
I know. You know what time it is. And let's go to here. And you're good. But I can move again. Until I can't. Which is going to be soon. Okay. So go down here. There. Thought there was one more. Go this way. Go check out their digs. And then their other digs is going to be pretty close too, but let's bust a move here.
What's all this then?
Well, I think you should be used to this by now. I shoot a lot. And up here for two more. Nothing there. I always check the seats because there can be things there. Okay, we're on the other side of this. Interesting. What are you? Are synths.
Picking up hostile life signs.
You and me both again. I don't know about life, but, you know, hostile for sure. Can't wait until...
I'm going... Oh, well. Carry on. Come out and face us, scallywag, if you dare.
Okay, first synth kill. The guy is committed to shooting at nothing. Ah, there is another one. Okay. Alright.
You call this a fight?
Yeah. Usually I like high ground, but they can get underneath me and I'm not really able to do much about that. And end up shooting the rail. So, it's, I know. I'm playing cat and mouse with you. I'm giving you a target to follow. Hanging it out there so you can come follow me over here.
Really? Is
Yeah.
that all Bugging off, eh?
Yeah, I didn't bug her off. He's still back there.
Not at all.
All right. And if you guys want to come around this side.
Pizza cake.
Okay.
Assessment, you must die.
Really? Assessment, you first.
Allow me to get this one, sir.
Sure. Knock yourself out, pal.
I must end your existence.
Really?
That about takes care of that.
It really does.
Mr. Max, pick anything good?
No, not really. Their guns suck. They're just a worse version of laser pistols. And I spent a lot of bullets for not a lot, really. That was kind of futile, but, you know, whatever. We did it. Don't care about the other guys so much, to be honest with you. And so the other place is right there. We're pretty full up as far as that goes. So why don't we head on back home? We did a nice little loop. We got a few things we wanted, cleared a few places out, got quite a few magazines. I like it. And more importantly, we opened up the robotic menace, which is exciting to me. That in Fallout 4, this is my favorite of all of the DLCs for sure. The Nuka-Cola one, it's really good, but I think I've mentioned before that I have a hard time playing the villain. It sort of goes counter to how I usually play games, so it's usually a little bit rough. But you know, I might make a go of it. I don't know. Maybe I'll force myself to go to that side of it. It definitely comes with some consequences. Faux show. What were you doing inside here? If you took a dump in there, I swear I'm not going to do a thing about it because I need you guys around. That is horrible. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves if they did that. All right. Anyhow. And you can see the Institute pistols. This is a regular standard bone stock laser pistol. And you can see the bone stock Institute pistol is just, it fires a little bit faster. Not a great deal faster. And it's not worth as much. They look kind of neat, sort of, but I think laser pistol looks better, to be honest with you. Yeah, not impressed. I'm going to put Big Jim in there. We'll keep the... You know what? Actually, I think I won't. I think I'll take Big Jim. We'll keep him. Put that in there. Just for that niche ability to smack people about. Oh, you know what? I goobered. I goofed it up. I need you. And I think there's one more. I think those legs, right? I've got a lot of stuff. What happened? What do they seem to need? So, okay, and I think... Yep. Uh-oh, my kitty catty's coming up. She's about to talk to me. Yes. Yes. What can I do for you, beautiful? My old girl, she's awesome, actually. What am I doing here? I thought. Oh, there. I is confused. All right. Man. Get all this stuff put away, and then we will call it an episode. We went around that hour and 30 mark again because I just can't control myself. I'm out and about and doing all the good stuff. And the whiskey. Then right here. I think it's just the razor grain. It is. Nope, no. Cancel, thank you. Oh, steak on a stick. I'm struggling today. I really am. There's that. And that's all there. No. Yes. That. That. And we did all right. Yes, kitty catty. Give me a second. I'm almost done here, and then I will get you taken care of. And here. Back. Well, that rack's looking pretty good now, isn't it? And then we will put these mods away because I clearly forgot. We already went through that, so let's cop a squat right here and get ourselves a little saving going on. And then we cleared both of them out, right? Let me
Codsworth.
double
Take
check.
this.
I
Oh,
really,
nothing.
All right,
I
then.
really didn't want that. I'm going to be honest with
Anything
you.
I can do for you?
Yeah, you can let me see if I remember to.
Nothing else for now.
All right, then.
I'm trying to trade with you. Why won't you?
Look alive.
Can I be
Thank you.
of service?
And you don't
Look
have your hat
alive.
anymore. Okay. I'm gonna have to start breaking stuff down again, I think. Ah, dang it. It's always that one. It just drops down by one. You don't expect it, and then it just resets and comes at you and screws you up. Okay, and the leg goes in here. And then let's see here.
Sir, here's what I have.
That's what you have. Gotta get you squared away, sir. And you too. I know. right. Finally, after much ado about nothing, save it right here. And this is where we're going to stop off. As always, thank you very much. I really, really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I know this went a little bit long, but we got some stuff done. So hopefully you didn't mind too awful much. And we are going to make a concerted effort to get after this mechanical menace so I can start modifying my robots and getting them squared away and in a usable state. And then Codsworth is going to start becoming much, much more effective as a combatant. So until then, I hope you all are doing just fine out there. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and be good humans.